To the members of the NTSB and FAA Rulemaking Committee, I submit to you this open letter on the part of hobbyist modelers all over the country. Do you know much about model aircraft, or SUAS as you now call them? Do you realize the first model airplane was flown in 1917? This is 10 years before Charles Lindbergh made his famous flight in the Spirit of St. Louis. And many, many decades before the invention of the common transistor. Yes, they were flown even before the electronics revolution. Aeromodelers have been safely flying the skies ever since those first flights, and we have an impeccable safety record. In fact, a significantly better safety record than manned aviation. Yet it appears the future of model aviation and our concerns about it have fallen on deaf ears on the part of the FAA. We Aeromodelers share your concerns about SUAS, and we agree that integration is no simple task and that it must be done safely. However, we have seen nothing from the FAA on integration, despite their now past deadline of September 2015 per the FAA Remodernization Act of 2012. Instead, we see our rights as Aeromodelers continually violated despite having the special rule, Part 336, in that document, allowing us to operate free from future regulations. The first step in this was approaching the NTSB to reclassify and redefine flying models such as these as aircraft. That is a complete abuse of the legal system to sidestep the fact that you are not allowed to pass laws on these. But instead you furthered this by now requiring that these be registered or face a $27,500 fine without trial. That violates the 8th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which frees citizens from excessive fines. And then you add to this, when the registration database becomes live, not only sharing it as our private information as public information, but also require us to sign a contract, making sure that we abide by your rules, which you are not allowed to enforce, and that say that it's under penalty of law if we break your rules when we sign this. Thus, we are trapped. We as modelers don't know your end goals, but we do see you continually overstepping the bounds given to you by Congress and the U.S. Constitution. We Americans have a term for this. It's called creeping tyranny, also known as soft tyranny. And it is this very thing that has cost this country billions of dollars and sent hundreds of American jobs and businesses overseas. Thus, we are asking you, as a community, to repeal this terrible piece of legislation of registration and a contract, and instead work with us, work with the aeromodeling community, hand in hand, to integrate SUAS into the U.S. airspace effectively and safely. We continually tell our citizens that we are the greatest country in the world. We want to shout this from the mountaintops. Well, maybe it's time we proved it by embracing technology and fostering its benefits, instead of penalizing those who wish to enjoy it. I'm Alex Grieve, and I respectfully submit this letter. Thank you for listening.